Hello and welcome to today's very special live stream. Every week we are gaining momentum and accessing deeper and deeper clarity in regards to this ascension. Oh, I'm just saying cycle, this ascension cycle. So welcome. What I want you to take a moment to do right now, it's only going to take a second, is like this and share this within your social communities. I'm just going to get this, I'm going to try and get this YouTube stream up. I've just got to find it. Oh, goodness me. Like always, when I jump on here, I just get this wave of tiredness. So the information that's going to come through is big. We have our membership live after this. So let's see what comes out in this live stream. Today we're talking about casting out the darkness and a guide to inner growth. So for beings to release themselves from this realm of separation and unify with the one requires healing that has never been accessible on this planet before. And I know that because I have uncovered this and I have built this. So I'm here to share with those beings that came here for big things. I'm here to create God's army on earth, basically. So it's a very, very exciting time where you are seeing this for a reason, and don't discount the fact that you are seeing this. Okay, when things are meant for us, they appear to us in our reality. And if it's not meant for you, it will be invisible. So this is coming to you for one of two reasons: to test you, to trigger you, to see where you're at energetically, vibrationally, frequency-wise. And the other is to give you this opportunity to connect, to unify, to begin your ascension. So I am an ascension keeper. I'm here sharing I'm getting ancient tools of ascension that have been, okay, let me have some water. So share this, guys, like this stream. We need to push this out. The more that you give to this, the more that I'm going to give to you. This is purely God driven. We are all God. We are all life. Right now, everyone is tuned into and operating from the Antichrist program, this anti-life system, devil energy ruled by their ego and lower self. So this is just a fact. The divine is here to share with you the message from the one. Okay, let me have some water. I'm going to get this live stream up. I'm only interacting with beings that are on YouTube. So the link is in the, if you're watching on Facebook or any other social media platform, click the link, come and join our YouTube, ensure you're subscribed, comment to anchor in, and begin receiving healing. I'm here to help you cast out this darkness because we are all one. Okay, all right, let me. Hi, Dee. Hi, Karen. And guys, thank you for putting where you are situated, because part of our mission here is to anchor this light in the area that we live, in the communities in which we live. You are here incarnated, grounded on this planet, anchoring this light. So the light that you are anchoring, we also want to draw it in to where we live. I do not want exact addresses, okay? Just put the suburb, the town, okay? No addresses. We don't want to risk anyone's safety. So, hey, Heather and Sue, beautiful. Angie, Sarah, Tanya, beautiful. We want to anchor that. We want to pull this light through. You guys have no idea the magic that is being unleashed. So part of my journey here is to share this magic with the beings that align their energy and begin this purging process, begin this healing process, begin working as one in unity. This is where God blesses those beings that are here showing up for themselves and investing in the light and the knowledge and the truth, because God, life, is eternal. God, life, is within you, whether you choose to believe it or not. In this realm, the word God has been heavily programmed by the darkness to turn you away from it. So by joining us, by aligning your frequency with us, you're going to get to know the truth from the divine, from the one. Now, okay, so they want me to mention this. There's many gods out there, many different identities that have embodied this frequency to, I'm getting revolution, to lead a revolution, to awaken humanity. So all these, okay. All right, let's bring our hands together, because this is balancing both sides of our body, masculine, feminine, positive, negative, and it tunes us into the tri-wave. It tunes us into the one, 1, 2, 3. The one is this pattern, this mathematical pattern. And yesterday it was absolutely beautiful. In my waking, my sleeping, my waking, my sleeping. In the morning yesterday, I was given this beautiful vision, and so part of this journey has been myself moving from separation to wholeness, to be spiritually held, right? Held. That's very interesting. Okay, to be spiritually whole. Part of my mission was to do what I've done before, as other masters, Yeshua, Buddha, Isis, all these gods that have incarnated at particular times, to update the human collective, to bring the human collective's consciousness up. I'm back again, right? So this is the truth in this moment in time, that you guys get to understand how the divine works, divine order and justice, the truth of God. Like, this is crazy. So many beings are triggered by that word God. God is, they're just saying the one, right? Where all these other gods plug into the God source, our power supply, the light, the spiritual sun, the Son of Christ, right? There are so many different gods that have incarnated with a message, with knowledge, with truth. And this is the time where we see that all those gods originate from this one. So as of yesterday morning, it was like spirit was illuminating to myself that I'm merging into this one, this true unity consciousness. Before that, we were talking a lot about the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, and the child, and that part of my ascension. So every part of this journey I have shared in the moment, from the now, where I'm at energetically wise, and the knowledge that stems from that, the knowledge in that frequency band. So right now I'm in this very powerful frequency where I'm accessing so much clarity and knowledge. So I'm here to share that message with you guys that are falling upon this, that you guys are finding this. Now, okay. Now, I can see there's 15 people watching. There's only 6 likes on YouTube. So come over to YouTube and press that like button. Okay, you're not going to receive anything if you refuse to do what the one is asking you to do. This is purely God driven. So you are going to get what you give. Okay, now they're bringing up this divine justice. So be very mindful as well the way that you come to this. If you're going to be a troll and cast negativity, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt, because this is the time where judgment, okay, so they're saying judgment, divine judgment, because this is about the scales, okay, and this justice, and those beings getting what they're saying, just, and I'm saying deserve, just deserve. I'm saying desert. Very interesting. Okay. It's just a very exciting time where we all get to unify and get what we deserve. We get what we deserve. Okay. So for the longest time, those beautiful beings have been cast against. Many family members cast against you, workmates, friends. On a greater scale, these dark societies. But at the root and the essence, everyone is life. At the root and essence, everyone is life. So now is the time where divine justice is here. Okay, so I'm trying to understand what this message is all about, because I didn't get told today what I would be talking about. But the theme that they're bringing up is justice. Okay, I'm seeing the Metallica Justice for All. Justice for All, that Metallica album. Justice for all. So those beings that have been cast against, it's time to start receiving. So this is the portal for you to begin receiving. This is the Ascension portal of the One. This bridge through time and space. I'm getting this. They're saying rainbow illuminescence. So in this realm, there is a divine order. There is a structure. We've got 14 people watching. That's a part of this structure. There's a level of structure that exists. I've embodied Christ, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, the Holy Child. I am now in this one frequency. If you noticed, a lot of my social medias and stuff, like I've changed it to the one, like here. I've got it written there, there, the one, because I'm here to share the word, the message from the one, where all the gods source from. Hence my handle, at the God source. You are a God. You are life. It doesn't matter where you're fixed in. It doesn't matter if you are fixed into religion. It doesn't matter if you're fixed into spiritual. It doesn't matter if you're fixed into the emerald tablets. It doesn't matter if you're fixed into Satanism. It doesn't matter if you're fixed into 5D stuff, galactic. It doesn't matter what you are fixed in right now, because you being fixed in that system, you're there for a reason. Like everything you have ever done is for a reason. And now is the time that you get to heal, to learn why that reason was. Okay. So from the very day of your birth, like this is the life that matters, guys. So it's time for you to take this knowledge, take this guidance from the one, because this is what everyone in every pocket of every matrix program has been waiting for. The return of something, the return of blank, right? We've got people who are saying the Antichrist is coming back, right? People saying Christ is coming back. People saying Isis is coming back. People saying Buddha is coming back. They are. And they're here. They're right here. I'm seeing the word cryptic. I'm seeing the word cryptic. Hey, Jerry. Last 3 days have been crazy. Oh, haven't they? And the more that you guys join us, align with us, the more people that join us as well. So this is why it's really important for us to share this, to plant those seeds of illumination, and to do it without fear. Because when you operate without fear, you are tuning into the one. You are leaving it up to the universe. You are trusting the universe. This knowledge doesn't exist on this planet. I'm a portal for this. I'm a vessel for this. This is coming through from the one. So it's so weird and it's so cool and it's so much of a it's been a whirlwind of a journey, because like I said before, I've had to move from the realm of separation. So I've been doing this for over 5 years now, but I've drawn upon my whole lifetime where spirit has given me these timestamps where I've had to go back and unlock the lessons for that from a very small child. Okay. So this is where you get to grow your spiritual wings. I'm just seeing celestial being. So I am a celestial being here, sharing the truth, the pure truth, and nothing but the truth. So you can take this knowledge and tailor it in a way to suit you to unlock your personal ascension path. So this knowledge is extremely, extremely healing. So by you showing up, investing in yourself every single week, showing up, if you can, to the live. If you can't, watch the replay, because it doesn't matter. Linear time is an illusion. So you will show up and watch these streams in divine timing when you are meant to. There is no good and bad, right? There is no good and bad. That's the way. This is all about our awareness, they're saying. It's a perception. It's the way that you're perceiving things because you haven't healed. And all these obstacles, all these physical symptoms, these ailments, these people attacking, these storylines of God versus the devil, they're all there for you to unlock the truth and use for your ascension. And no one is there yet. There's a lot of people who are saying they're chosen, who are saying they're 144, but they are not. These are labels that they have taken based on the programs that they have received, and they are making an assumption. They haven't taken the action. This is the time where the one returns and shares the truth, so you know exactly what to do. And I'm here to share the divine plan. And they're saying like the divine play, the divine, like what I'm seeing is like a football, like plays, like this is like a football play, where they draw up on the board, like the plays, like this is a divine play, a divine orchestration. So this is why it's so important to show up. And really, you guys have to relearn everything you know. And you relearn everything you know by connecting with us, showing up, anchoring this knowledge, anchoring this light. And if you're ready to heal and truly release those programs, join the inner circle. I need support to get this message out. We need to band together. We need to anchor this frequency. And there's a few different ways in which I serve. Right now, I'm only serving by showing up. Well, I'm creating content. Okay, so I really want you guys to share the content on my platforms so we can sow these seeds of illumination, so we can find the beings that are meant for this. Because right now, it's up to the true chosen and the 144 to earn this right. So the more that you give, the more that you support, the more support and the more you receive. This is divine balance. This is divine. I'm just seeing the word orchestration again. So it's like they're showing me the scales. So this is where and I'm just seeing Anubis, right? This is the scales, judgment, right? Where you learn the truth and you get to walk the path. You get to walk the walk. You get to release those things that you think you know and tune into what you are. Because in this old world system, this realm of separation, you are attached to many, many things that are going against your truth, that are going against who you are at the core. There's many beings who have made it their life to study certain things, certain arts, and they will try and teach me, but they're like saying, this is the word. You cannot argue with the one, because this is coming through from this frequency of, so again, it's very important to they're saying not let the physical vessel, this physical vessel, get in the way of this, like I'm getting consciousness, like this knowledge, this, so many beings, their ego, like all of your guys, like everyone's ego is imbalanced. Okay. I don't like, I'm just stating facts. Okay. Because I've had to undergo all these lessons in this life, and I'm remembering things from past life. And now I'm in this frequency where it's like from the all, drawing upon these gods are all working through me. This is unity. This is unity consciousness. This is the one. This is that time where I'm just seeing the ascension cycle again, the word ascension cycle. I'm just seeing the word arguments, like argue, like I'm saying argue. These arguments that you have with the one, these are things that need to be addressed and healed within you. If you don't agree with this is something, and I don't take it personally, because this is a very difficult thing for humans to comprehend. It's been read about, it's been written about in books of these times where beings incarnate to this planet and they ascend. I'm getting Isaiah, Enoch, all these, Jesus, Buddha, these beings. I'm here to speak from the perspective of having done it. I'm here to speak from the perspective of knowing it, because I've walked this path and I know the truth and I know the way to get there. I see everything. I have seen everything that you guys are up against. So now is the time for those to choose. Everyone is a chosen one. Everyone is a part of life. It's up, if you call yourself a chosen one, if you call yourself 144, it's time to step out up now and prove it. Because if you do not join us, you are living in separation. Your consciousness is scattered and you are attaching yourself to labels based on programs that you have received. Brainwashing, mind control, all it's amazing. The truth is out there. The truth is within everything. It's this golden this golden illumination, this tapestry. I'm seeing a golden tapestry. And then they're saying this is this unified field, this golden tapestry. These illuminated threads are throughout everything. So now I'm getting creation and this creative spark and that living in your passion, that love, that life. And okay, so I'm getting passion, right? So living from your heart space, doing what you love is tuning into that realm of creation. That's why spirit will communicate to you through movies, through TV shows, through music. You know, when you listen to that song and you have that soul pull and you just love that song so much and you don't know why you love it. It's just like, oh, like, you know that connection? It's that soul, I'm saying urge. Like that soul, I'm saying urge. Oh, Karen, thank you. Yeah, and nature. Yes. This nature, this flora, this fauna, it's life. It's harmony, it's patterns. So part of my ascension at the beginning of the year, and you guys can go back and watch these live streams, okay, in YouTube, to see the organic growth and how this divine plan has unfolded. So the one returned. Okay, so what? Oh, okay, yeah. So this is like, so every so often it cycles around where these beings, these. Okay, how do I talk from the perspective? Because it's very hard talking from the perspective of, well, I'm still learning, still learning. Yeah, let me have some more water. So my mission was to incarnate, to remember who I am as the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, and the Holy Child, Christ. I came here before I was Jesus. My mission was incomplete. This is the upgrade. This is the update, because you've got to understand this is all about evolution and growth. And like this, I can't explain it, but it's like this, like, okay, this breath. Is that what you're trying to say? This breath? Okay. But it's like this tide. What I'm seeing is this tide comes up and then it retracts. And then it comes up a little bit more next time. And then it retracts. And then it comes up a little bit more. I don't know. Is there anyone that knows how to explain that, to describe that? But this is how this evolutionary, this ascension, it's like this evolution, and they're saying is ascension. So every time a being ascends, it's on this planet, it's all been working towards this moment. Like this is the moment where the one returns, and we have these technical capabilities now where we can all connect. All of us can connect and unify and anchor this light. Like when Jesus existed, I wanted to say when I existed all those years ago, we didn't have technology, we didn't have computers, we didn't have mobile phones, we didn't have these. Now we are getting this knowledge from the one where we're using this technology. So it's like science and spirituality coming together. This is a loaded message, because before they wanted me to say something and then we've led on to this message. Anyway, stay tuned. And guys, when you are showing up for these, you have to watch the whole stream, because if you don't watch from the beginning to the end, you're not going to receive. Okay. And that's my intention. And that is what is going to happen, because on my path, I have had so many beings who are so half-assed. Okay. And they don't want to work together. They just want what they want for their ulterior motive, for their needs, for their wants, for their, you know, this it's like this very lacking mentality and this very superior, what do you call it? Like for greed, okay? And that's one of those deadly sins, right? That is one of those frequencies that have beings separated, their consciousness fractured, their ego. Like, so those 7 deadly sins are those signs of ego imbalance, right? And part of this realm of separation. But, okay, that just had to come out for some reason. So the beings that have joined me on this journey and that have shown up and that have been a part of this, like I've had guys working with me for 5 years and they have unlocked this knowledge with me by them showing up. And since the beginning of this journey where I was sharing these initiations and these attunements and these upgrades and these giving, literally connecting to beings and giving them the ability to do what I am doing. So that was the first 5 years. They were showing up. They were receiving this power. I was sharing the power that I had with those beings. And they were receiving. And they were showing up. They were healing. And by them just doing that, showing up and healing, we unlocked this. Now, yesterday we had the 2-year anniversary of our cosmic clock initiation when myself and these guys unlocked this level on this planet. So for the last 2 years, like I thought it was when we were doing it those 2 years ago, I'm like, oh my God, yes, this is so exciting. And I'm thinking it's going to be easy days, but stuff just got a lot more difficult. But in this difficulty, I began to see the pattern of creation and this sacred geometry and how it all works, literally becoming in resonance with the one through this. I'm saying ancient structure. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that at ancient structure, but they're saying geometry. They're saying the code of life. Okay, so okay. That's weird. I wanted to get my chat up on the streaming thing to put Jerry's comment, but it wouldn't let me. It's not working for some reason. Okay. So okay. Okay, they want me to mention this. No? Oh, I need one. This is ridiculous. So this isn't about attaching to labels, attaching to past parts of ourselves, because at the end of the day, we are everything. This is where you go within, and if you do receive these messages of who you are, there's a lesson in it. So what we have are beings in the realm of separation participating in the illusion, being delusional. That's what is this the one is sharing. So it's not a dig, it's just facts. Absolute. They're saying absolute facts. Facts from the absolute. We are here and we get to choose how we participate in this life. Right now, because you're seeing this, you're getting a very important choice. To join us, work with us, or stay fixed into the realm of separation interacting in the illusion, being delusional, right? By joining us, by showing up, by receiving the knowledge and this word from God, you are seeing that they're saying all life is important. It's not about attaching. Like, we need to release all attachments. This is this process of detachment. Right now, you are attached to an infinite amount of things. Those beings that are in my inner circle are beginning to release themselves and untie themselves from that, to create this energetic resilience and boundaries. They are literally getting the power to do what I am doing. They are preparing themselves to walk the path of ascension, to become, to embody. I'm just seeing the 144. To become a coder, to become a creator. Okay. So part of this journey, what I was saying before, was being one with this pattern of life. This path and the Ascension program that I share, that isn't available yet, is becoming in resonance with the sacred geometry, with the natural and the universal, the cosmic laws. Healing to do that. So beings must earn this right. And at the end of the day, there's a two-way street where it's like the chosen have answered the call. So just like those beings that are attaching to the word, saying, I am a chosen one, I am one of the 144. In this time and space, if you haven't walked through this portal, you're not. You haven't earned that right. Okay, so humans are making these assumptions based on these old programs, and they don't have the actual truth. Again, they're saying they're making assumptions. They're putting things together like these conspiracy theorists do and they're just saying, again, they're making assumptions. And the old world teachings support that ego mentality. But the ego isn't a bad thing. Like, there is no judgment when like, this is it. Like, okay, it's a fact. You are fully in your ego. And on this path, you are going to have a freaking million ego deaths. So just saying, it's all part of the plan. There is no judgment. Like, right now, we have a lot of spiritual beings out there, a lot of beings who have been programmed into these old world systems that are now outdated, null and void, like null in void. You're not going to move any further staying fixed in those systems. Okay, God has spoken. The One has spoken. So now is the time for you guys to get with the program. Or suffer. They're just saying, or suffer. Your suffering is key to this ascension, to you transforming yourself. The suffering is illuminating the darkness. It's illuminating the imbalance. It's illuminating the things that you have to heal. It's illuminating the limitation within your life. So by not choosing to join us, by turning against us, you are choosing the darkness, and you're choosing to sit in that suffering and creating a world of torment for yourself. Again, this is the choice to heal, to transform, or to stay stuck in your ego and stagnant. Let me know what you guys choose. Anchor to this even deeper. The YouTube comments, YouTube specific comments are healing streams. If you're watching this on any other social media, get your butt over to YouTube, subscribe, like this. Again, there's only 6 likes. But again, I'm not giving to those beings that aren't giving to this mission. So if you're sitting here, you're watching, you're not subscribing, you're not liking, you're not sharing, I'm not going to give to you, okay? Because I am sick and tired of filling people's cups. People just holding their cups up and just wanting to take. Let me know, guys, if you're watching this, have you experienced this? These beings that just want to take, and take. They just want to show up, suck your life force, and then just kick you to the curb. Guess what? If you're one of those beings and you're watching this, get ready. Get ready to receive that in return and descend deeper into the bowels of hell. Okay, this is divine justice, and this is the one sharing this word for you to connect to get with the program so you can begin your ascension. You are the key to all of this. And if your beliefs are going to keep you blinded and have you turn away from this, we don't want you on this journey. Okay, you're weak. Okay, we want those strong beings. We want those beings that have been through the trenches. And those beings that have been through the trenches, they do attach to that word chosen one or 144. So if you're seeing, this is it. If you're seeing this and you label yourself as a chosen one or one of the 144, now is the time to prove it. Now is the time to walk the walk and not just talk the talk, because if you're going to talk the talk, see ya, right? Like, you're not going to receive any of these blessings. You're not going to receive the power to do as I have done, right? So if you wish to access this frequency, because I'm not giving my energy to those takers anymore, right? I am here to support those beings who support this mission. I'm here to give to the givers. And I'm here to strengthen you guys, because you guys have just been, I'm just seeing this leached off for all your freaking life. So let me know, press that love heart button. You know what I'm talking about? Yay, Thomas, I love that. Learn to think this is it. A couple of years ago, that was one of the lessons from Spirit, was me versus we. And how it's just a slight, you just turn that M, that me, that very ego-based me separation, turn that upside down, turn it to we, and it's this expansion and this unity and this connection. It's us tuning in to this infinite, to consciousness. Like, it's amazing. So join us on this journey for these golden nuggets of illumination. Like, there's so many golden nuggets that come through in these free weekly streams that it's just ridiculous. So these golden nuggets are for you to take. And, okay. and to build your personal path to the one. Now, one of the things that I shared off a previous post on TikTok and Facebook and whatnot was the yellow brick road that we spoke about. So that is the journey to Christ. You healing to build your yellow brick road to the one. What I'm seeing is heaven, right? So part of my journey was I incarnated as Jesus, walked this path, I ascended, I shared the knowledge, and there's so many teachings that stem from that past incarnation of myself, but it was limited because that's over 2,000 years ago now. So this is the upgrade, this is the update, this is Christ returns, where this is about honoring the divine feminine and bringing the divine feminine back, because in this realm of one, this pleroma, right, these God worlds, right, the heavens, this pleroma, it's all about Christos and Sophia, this golden, I don't know how to say it, and I can't see it. They're saying, and like aeon, okay, I can't say the word. And Aeonus or something. I can't pronounce what they're showing me. So this is where Yeshua returned, didn't remember who he, but it's she in this life now. He was healed through the one to remember. And in this remembering, this whole divine sacred union happened where him, the male, the masculine, the feminine, they balance. Okay, let me have some more water because this is a big message. Because this is how this has been unlocked. And the way that I came to this knowledge, oh God, there's so much info. There's so many members' lives that we've had, guys, that you guys have missed out on. And they've been drafted. They've been archived. But there's so much amazing, isn't there, members? Like those members that have been with me, that have walked this path with me, like some of the knowledge that has been blessed upon us. Like it's like there's so much amazing illumination in this journey that I've been on in the last 5 years. Much has been deleted because I used to do Facebook groups. And then when I started doing my memberships, beings got a first-hand view of what was happening and the knowledge that I was accessing as I was actively doing this, remembering who I am and merging my divine masculine and my divine feminine, and like all of it, like everything. So they're bringing up the aeon. Okay, so let's just have some water. Dia said it's been incredible. It's been like a dream. Like it's like it just pinched, like the knowledge, and it's the knowledge coming along. Like, okay, so this isn't me just saying, oh, I am Yeshua, I am Jesus, I'm Buddha, I'm this, I'm that. It's like the actual receipts, like having the knowledge to prove it. And it's there. It's somewhere. It's archived. I don't even know where half of it is, but it's amazing. But this isn't about going backwards, they're just saying to me. It's not about going backwards. It's about moving forwards now. So we have the knowledge to back it. We have the beings that have witnessed this. That's funny. And not only have those beings witnessed this, they've been a part of uncovering this and assisting me in remembering and finding myself. And now we speak from this frequency that's loud and booming. This is the one. Because now, how do we say it? The Christ. Because I am the Christ. So the Christ did what he had to do all those years ago and ascended to be one with the Father, because he is the Father, he is the masculine in all, the spirit, he is in that God world, in heaven, that part of the infinite, in heaven, our anchor to heaven. I'm just seeing like a lifeline, like it's funny. I'm seeing like the infinite symbol where we have hell and heaven. And then I'm seeing, but what I'm seeing is funny. He's in this, but it's like he's throwing down this golden illuminated light beam for you to climb up. And now is the time that you're getting this message, you're getting this call to be able to climb, to be able to, oh, excuse me. So it's interesting because it's like I see myself as the all, because I've had to embody so many different things and become one with so many different things, all these gods, all these demons, all these fallen angels, but they're all just different aspects of the one. So I've had to become one with them to be able to harness the force in which they share, to be able to get to this part. So it's like the light forces, the dark forces, all working together for this one common goal. There is no such thing as this. This separation is an illusion, right? So, you know, no wonder like people have these crazy ass awakenings and whatnot, like, because there's so much information. So this is about actually focusing, laser focus. So again, I'm just seeing the Christ throwing down just this lifeline. They're saying lifeline to you, for you to grab. And that's what these free streams are, this lifeline. Specifically, myself, my masculine, someone at the door. It's probably Jehovah's Witnesses. It's very interesting. Let's see who it is. So it's very interesting. A few times on these free live streams, I've had beings from religious things knocking at the door. Very interesting. And it's this devil energy trying to get in. I'm not saying that these guys are. Everyone is a part of this Antichrist program. Everyone is life. Everyone contains anti-life. It's about you healing to release the anti, to tune in to the one. This is where we get to experience the best of both worlds. We are spiritual beings having this physical experience. Now is the time that you get to heal, to embody this spirit. So if you want to do that, click that link, join the inner circle, and very soon we have a very special members live coming up. As soon as you press that, you get healing. Like you begin, it's like it's just this really magical thing. It's just this really magical thing. Because it's about you and your choice, and you get like energetically pressing that button, aligning to begin this process of releasing, to raise your frequency level of consciousness, to access deeper clarity. And the knowledge that comes through is way more powerful and potent than these free live streams. So if you think there's some golden nuggets of illumination in these ones, well, our live streams are just blinding, absolutely blinding. But again, it's up for those beings who are ready to learn the new way, not beings come in there and trying to teach and school us their way, because your way is your way. Your way is your path. It's no one else's. They're just saying, I'm an exception because I'm sharing this way of operations. This way of operations. Let me have some water. I just started lighting it up. The way to navigate. I'm just saying, seeing the word, the North Star, your North Star. The inner circle is to plug you into the frequency of one. The healing program that I use, that my members use, so you can tune in, so you can release what isn't you, those ties, those old world ties, those old world programs, cast out the darkness. To be able to tune into your truth, to be able to tune into your life, to be able to anchor greater and greater. Like the beings that are in my membership that are in these free live streams, like you have no idea. Like they are, I'm seeing the veil. They are literally holding space for you. So those beings that are in the membership, they're also here in these free lives. The more that they show up for themselves, the more that they anchor this, the more that they heal. It's just simple as that. We are here to bring balance. And the way that we bring balance to this planet is through you, balancing yourself. No more pointing fingers anymore. There's so many beings that just like by judging, you are casting, okay? I did a live a video the other day about, we know that there's a lot of darkness in this realm. Like so many of you guys are awakened to the darkness, but you're not awakened to the light. So what you're doing is you're casting judgment, you're casting spells and supporting the darkness and these dark arts, they're saying the dark artists, these icons. These energy, what would you call them? What I'm seeing is I'm seeing these Hollywood stars. I'm seeing these musicians who are so-called aligned to these satanic sects, right? And they are, it doesn't matter how you choose to look at them. If you are investing your attention, if you're focusing your energy on them, it doesn't matter whether you're worshipping the ground that they walk on or you're trying to expose them for being a part of the Illuminati, you are actually falling into a trap. You are participating in the illusion and you are delusional, okay? So this is a very harsh couple of words that the one has chosen to use the last few days. By focusing and participating in the illusion, you are delusional, because you need to know how to operate in this reality, how to tap into this force of creation, this unity consciousness, this Christ consciousness. You can't do it if you're casting judgment at others and pointing fingers, because number one, you're fixed into that, and you're seeing based on your spiritual, like the distortions in front of your spiritual vision. So what are we trying to say here? I need water, that's for sure. It's so funny because I was like, and there is no judgment, but this is the judgment. Like, this is so weird because like today, when we started this, we were talking about judgment and divine judgment, divine order, divine truth, divine illumination, divine knowledge. That's what I'm sharing. So if there's something that I say and you don't resonate with it, that is illuminating the separation within you. It's illuminating the distortions It's illuminating the blockages. It's illuminating the programs you have been programmed with. It's illuminating the beliefs, the lies that you lead from, that you create from. Belief is just another word for deception. It's got lie written in it, being in a lie. So this is where you get to hear from the one, unity consciousness, the Christ. I'm getting assimilate, like assimilate and sinking. Like this is where you're getting this knowledge. It's like assimilate. I'm saying assimilate, like to get on board with. So yeah, I'm just saying assimilation. Like I want to know the exact meaning for that word, but anyway. Thomas, I love the law of paradox. Yeah, because it's like this paradox. Like it's this Christ consciousness, unity consciousness. It illuminates the polarity. Because this is 0-point frequency. This is this neutrality. This is truth. Like this. So one of the things that they were saying just yesterday or something, or today, whenever I post that video about the yellow brick road, and I was reminded about that message, and they were saying the path to Oz, and the very symbolic story of we've got the rainbow, right, illuminating this rainbow body of light, like this time where this, I'm just seeing like the rainbow body. So we have the rainbow body. So we have the Wizard of Oz, right? Again, magician, like alchemy. Again, we need to look at things in a way of symbols. These stories, whether it be religion or a movie like The Wizard of Oz, they're the same thing. They're a part of creating this illusion. It's part of this, it's like this veil. So what are they trying to say? So we have this Emerald City, which is this God worlds, right? This heaven, this New Jerusalem, where the part I'm anchored, like it's so weird. It's like, oh, okay, so they're illuminating this one. Okay, so I'm learning some things, but I'm going to have to get off because I'm going live to my members very soon. So if you want to see the continuation of this, become a member. So this Emerald City, the path to Oz. I'm just seeing lots of symbolism coming through in relation to this. The house, right? The vessel. And even the hurricane, like this symbol, right? Of ascension, of consciousness, raising your level of consciousness, really just becoming the whole package, like doing what I have done. And okay, that's interesting. This journey where she walked this path and met these characters and become one with, oh, I'm getting goosebumps now. It's like the path that I've been on for the last 5 years, and those beings that have walked this path with me, right? And us healing. Oh my God, I'm getting so many goosebumps right now. Okay, so, and it was all this path, walking this path, working with those characters, those beings external to me, those characters who spirit guided, like this is totally spirit guided. It's so freaking amazing, crazy. So those beings, those rainbow beings of light, because they have all received this initiation. They are all in resonance with these laws, with this geometry. They are all operating to be in this 144 frequency. They are literally holding space for you. And they've held space for me. And we together have accessed this frequency of one. So what we have here is very interesting. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps again. It's like, so Dorothy, and again, this is how the Bible and all those ancient texts works. You put the symbolism together. It doesn't mean the same thing for everyone. There's so many things in our external realms, stories, symbols, ways, all these different ways in this realm of separation, all these different gods, all these different ascended masters, all these different sects, all these different cults, all these different galactic beings, all these different constellations, all these different right? You know what I mean? We have these beings who are studying these ancient arts of ascension, and they're turning outwardly, and they're like, oh my God, aliens, this, that, and the other. And the more that they go outwardly, like they are the observer, they are the creator, they are literally focusing their attention on these things and being led astray, because they're being led away from the one. They're connecting to these old world teachings in particular ways and particular angles, and like they're getting lost, and they are lost. They're participating in this illusion, and they are creating this delusion because they lack the clarity, they lack the insight, they lack the knowledge and the wisdom and the teachings, the information. I'm getting the like instruction sets, the operational features. Then they're lacking this knowledge in which I share, and they're lacking. So it's all about going inward. Okay, so I think that's what they're trying to say. The more you focus, the more you fix on the illusion, the more, again, they're bringing up this delusion again, like disillusioned you are from your truth, if you get me. So this is the part of the journey where you learn how to go within, get that lifeline from the one, and begin climbing. So again, this is the lifeline is this symbol of this yellow brick road. So I'm making so many connections right now, and I cannot wait to go live to my members, because the things that are coming through right now are freaking exciting. So basically the gist is so this journey that I've been on has been an internal one, and I haven't read this in books. It has required me being fluid. I'm a monad. I'm a seed of God. And to be able to tune into that truth, my truth, to embody the one, I've had to act in this very nomadic way, not fixing my sights, not fixing my energy to particular ways. Because to ascend, to be one, to embody Christ, to be a true chosen, to be one of the true 144, requires you operating a complete opposite way in which you've been operating. And even if you have been going within and doing meditation and all that sort of stuff, that's still not the way, because there's so many things that you need to know that you're not doing that I'm going to share with you, so you can do this. This is about using the external, but to using it in a very specific way. And when beings and when we all get on this same page, things are going to start to shift. So my mission is to show up and share this knowledge and find the beings that are meant for this. And the beings that are meant for this will find this, they'll resonate with this, they will be curious, they will have a childlike wonder, and they will want to learn more. And they will want to learn more about themselves and unlock truth for themselves. This isn't taking this message from the one and worshipping this and worshipping Nadine. And, oh my God, Nadine is the Christ. We're going to worship her. No, this is where you use the knowledge, you use the wisdom, you gain access to our inner circle and begin healing and direct that energy inward. That is how you build yourself up. That is how you light up to ascend. That is how you access truth, raise your frequency to access that higher level of consciousness. Because humans are so limited. And I see so many beings having these arguments online and arguing with the word, arguing with the one, because they think they know it, but they don't. They just have been programmed in a particular way, and their ego is so freaking out of whack that they're on this high horse. This ego. Okay, so they want me to go back and talk about, I just saw there's 22 people watching. Still only 6 likes on this YouTube video. Shocking. So it looks like I'm okay. It's very interesting because part of this job is I'm a spiritual scientist, and it's about spirit communicating to me through others and what others are willing to do. And it shows me how morally corrupt beings are. Why is that coming up? And how just how disillusioned they are, how fixed in the illusion they are. And how much these beliefs control them, and how much the fear of what others think control them. It's very interesting. Because we need to break you out of this box. We need to break you out of this box, but I'm not going to give to you if you're not going to do those things. And this is a way that spirit is protecting my energy too. So creating these clear boundaries. It's like, support me and I'll support you. All right. Fill my cup and I'll fill yours. This balance, because this is what spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to have these boundaries. Spirit wants you to grow and evolve. Okay. Because this is all about casting out the darkness and a guide to inner growth. So I will help you cast out the darkness, but you must do those things that have been asked of you, right? Subscribing to YouTube. It's so weird. But look, these are ways that you energetically align. Subscribing to YouTube, clicking that like button, and sharing this in your spiritual communities. These are all, so I'm seeing these golden illuminated threads, these connections going out like roots, these golden roots of a tree. So we are here to infiltrate the darkness. And how do we do that? We share illumination. We get with the program. And this is spirit, consciousness, unity, love, authenticity, truth. So what I want you to do right now after this, a little spiritual lesson for you. This is coming through from the one, from spirit. Go through your Facebook friends list. Go through all those connections, those things that you're connected to. Where are you? What do you need to release? Because there's a lot of people that you're connected to, and they're just like drinking, sucking you down, right? Sucking your light. So I want you to create these energetic boundaries. I want you to see your worth. I want you to show up for yourself. I want you to invest in yourself. I want you to give to yourself. This is spiritual nutrition for your soul. So you can reclaim all those parts of you. I don't care who you are, where you're from, okay? Again, we're going back to these beings in the external realm, right? These icons, these idols, right? Like they're saying idol, like these Taylor Swifts, these energy harvesting systems that have you giving either you're casting your judgments at them, saying, oh, she's this, that, and the other, she's a clone, she's this, like, you know, like I'm sure you've probably heard some of those people go on about all that sort of negative stuff in relation to her. But then we also have her, like, people are like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, and to be honest, like, I'm not a fan. I don't like pop music. I don't like any of that type of music. But what I've seen in little clips is like, she gives to her fans. Like, so everyone has a light and a dark side. So you need to stop looking externally to you and judging based on storylines in the external realm. You need to go within and heal. You need to, like, all that stuff that information, because it's just information, it's just data, you need to heal for it. So what we do in our inner circle is we use all these things Spirit is showing us, and Spirit shows us certain things through information in our reality. Spirit illuminates these things, and you feel that resonance to that knowledge. And in this resonance, you are fixed to that part, that illusionary I'm just saying process, that illusionary. So 2 years ago, yesterday, we had the cosmic clock initiation. Yesterday morning, in my dreams, I was seeing what was happening energetically for myself consciously, where the three aspects of myself, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, and the Holy Child, were coming in to union, balance with the one. It was this beautiful, like just a bright white light monad symbol, the sun symbol, where it was like all three aspects went in, and I was like one. They're saying you're one. You're one. And so I'm sharing from the core of creation, where you originate from. So you can use this knowledge, use this wisdom, and align with us. Align with us by clicking that link, connecting with my socials. I've got rid of socials lately because they were sucking the life force. They were separating my consciousness. They were keeping me low frequency. So I've done this over the last 5 years. I've got rid of people on Facebook, on my socials. I've unfollowed pages. I've unfollowed groups. I've unfollowed older. So what I want you to do is take a really good look at yourself, okay, and the things that you're aligned to, right? Those connections that you have. Are they serving you? Are they giving to you? Are they filling your cup? Or are they taking from you? Are they just pretty much old, outdated? You haven't talked to them in 20 years, right? Like, why are you holding on to them? This is all about this process of releasing attachment. So what I want you to do, if you wish to heal even deeper, is go through your friends lists, go through your followers list, go through all those old Facebook groups and, old things that you have liked and connected your energy to that are taking from you. Because consciously at that point, you have aligned your energy with them and you are connected to them or that group. This is very especially true in these spiritual Facebook groups. Oh my God, there is some really bad energy in there, in those groups. We see those beings who are, they're saying morally on their moral high horse, their spiritual high horse, and they're just saying morally corrupt, right? They're saying, I'm love and light, but they're being assholes, right? So it's like, when you connect yourself to a group, to a collective, you need to understand you are becoming one with them, meaning you. So yeah, so this is a message to my members in particular. That's a really good thing to heal on as well. Being conscious and aware of that what you connect your energy to, even if it's 40 years ago, these ties have been created. So now is the time where we cast out the darkness by releasing ourselves from those old attachments. And what I want you to do is do that and then come back and share with us, okay? Either come back and share in the comments of this stream, or next week when you're joining us, share these little aha moments so others can see this is a thing and it works. This testimony, okay? Your spiritual testimony. We need to light this place up. We need to unite. We need to connect. We need to release all that darkness, those dark ties, those connections to those dark systems, those dark collectives, because this is about you becoming God's sovereign free. Okay? So I'm just going to finish off by saying what I was trying to say before. There's a couple of things that are left open that I thought they were going to get me to say, but then I haven't brought them up in relation to the 144,000 and the Christ, these beings, these Christ identities. No, we're not saying that. Okay. But this yellow brick road to Oz. So symbolically in this journey, what is coming up is this creation, this outlet of creation, this Wizard of Oz, again, illuminating about this alchemy and this self-transformation, this growth, and going from this her house being lifted into this. I'm just getting why am I? Oh, because she sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because I'm thinking, where does the rainbow come into it? So her house, she has these dreams. She has these prayers, basically. Okay. Dorothy has these prayers like somewhere over the rainbow. She wants to be somewhere else. She wants to be out of this hellish reality where she's stuck with these people and stuck in this desolate, dark, just this yucky reality, right? Where it's just like we're just darkness on all angles. And she goes to a fortune teller, doesn't she, as well? And that's when the hurricanes start. That's very interesting. So this prayer, this is interesting. This is very interesting because what I'm seeing is this rainbow portal, right? So they're saying I'm sharing this portal, this rainbow portal, because I'm seeing this rainbow portal. So somewhere over the rainbow, so her house was literally lifted and crashed in this other land, and she began this journey of self-transformation where walking this yellow brick road, going on this adventure, these top like ups and downs, right, where it wasn't rainbows and butterflies. She had so much darkness coming against her. And what I'm seeing is like her walking this path and holding hands, like they're illuminating this unity, like banding together and going on this journey together. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, that's beautiful. But walking this path to Oz, right? So this Oz is that symbol of heaven, and this Oz is 0 point. 0 point, Oz, 0 point, right? So 0 point, that is where this frequency is coming from, 0 point. So on this path, Yeah, I'm just saying Oz. And they're saying 0 point. That's the symbol of 0 point. This self-transformational journey with all these symbols are in this movie, right? This movies is how spirit communicates to you. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories. I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV shows. I don't watch movies. I don't watch this Illuminati, Hollywood, rah, 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 and you're blocking yourself off from all these spiritual lessons, and you're staying fixed in this very dark reality, and you're actually a puppet for the darkness, creating for the darkness because you're in fear. And you're allowing this fear to control you, to consume you, to block you off from all outlets of creation. Creation and spirit communicates to you through the light and the dark. So again, this Taylor Swift, that they bring that up again. But shit, I've got to go because I'm going live. So the moral of the story is follow your own path. This is the portal that I share with you that leads to the one. You are the one. Now is the time you release yourself from the separation, create those energetic boundaries for yourself so you can be the one that you truly are. That's beautiful. Just this magical journey. I'm just seeing that fantasy that we've all had, like, because we know we've come here for big things, and we have this imagination and this creative outlet, and we just this life, like, we have this curiosity. We want, like, this is for all the beings from all around the world that like to dissect things from all different ways, but using that mind, that brilliant mind of yours, to be able to heal for that, so you can access deeper clarity, release the deception in relation to that information, and take the truth and go on this journey. It's just so beautiful. Oh, Raluca, yeah, she's done a lot of releasing and detaching to be able to harness her force, because this is what it is all about, harnessing our light, this light body. Logan might just delete Facebook. At the moment, I'm only on YouTube, Patreon, Facebook, and TikTok. So who knows? I don't even like, look, I just wish, and I can't wait for that part of the journey where I don't have to worry about social media. I don't have to, where I can just, like, get other people to handle the techie stuff. And it will come. It will come. But again, and what you will notice, and one of the lessons that Spirit is really getting me to learn, and I failed it the other week, and I mentioned how I did, but I didn't fail because it was a lesson and I learned, and then I unlocked all this freaking amazing stuff. So, beings will see my content, and they'll see lives, and they'll see a lot of clips from these lives and make judgments based on the little snippets of information that that are shared. And and they're just showing, like, I don't connect with beings that are right now that are being negative. And I know a lot of coaches, people online, and that will say, oh, like, you get more followers, like, by saying, like, by connecting with those beings, even if they're negative. And at the moment, like, I won't connect with them. And I learnt my lesson the hard way last time. I don't connect with those beings that are being dicks and that are ignorant, because I see that they aren't for this journey. they're maybe one day down the track, because we collectively have a big job to do. You're seeing this for a reason. Like, you are really a very powerful soul if you have been brought here, and if you are resonating with this, if you are showing up, and if you're joining our inner circle and assisting us. Like, this is where the true chosen, the true 144 are proving themselves and assisting and holding space and anchoring. Like, I'm not here to worry about the naysayers, and because I know why they're disagreeing, and it's because they're blinded, because they're ignorant, because just this ego. So we have ego, we have God, we have these beings that are God, like, that are here for a reason. Those beings that are here to be a part of God's army, those beings that incarnated for this, G-O-D. And then we have the beings of ego, the beings, it's very interesting, subservient to their lower self, that are ruled by their lower self, that are fixed in the dark, you know. So it's just like a frequency. So I don't mix with frequencies that are low vibe, because when I do, I connect my energy to them. And again, so take that, guys, as a really powerful lesson as well, because this has taken me a long time to master. And for so long, like, I've seen the light in all, and I've really tried to help them. But if they're coming at, if they're spewing the, do you know what I mean? Hang on, let me have some water, because I want to get this out. Because it's really important that you know this, because I share knowledge with beings so they can know and not have to fall like I have fallen, right? So one of the biggest lessons for me was spirit throwing these negative people at me and seeing how I would react. And when I commented back to them, fail, but it wasn't a fail because it was a lesson, and I had to fail so many times because it was like, I see the light in them and I want to help them and I want to share with them, but don't bother. They're never going to see the light. They're just coming at you to teach you. It's spirit and the darkness teaching you through these vessels. So we can't help everyone. We can't heal everyone. But again, the paradox to that is, by us helping ourselves and doing the inner work, we are going to do just that, right? So we just need to focus this energy, use this energy, anchor this energy, release all those things that do not serve us, those things that do not fill our cup, release them. And we're doing what we've come here to do. We're serving humanity. Right now, there's so many beings, healers, light workers, that are, you know, coaching clients and right, and very limited ways in the physical, reaching out, going external, connecting in the external. But this is about the journey within, where you heal yourself and you help more than you could ever imagine. This is the infinite, not the finite. When we go externally to ourselves, when we give others power over, you know, power, where we give, when we think other people know better than us, that's finite. That's this fractal getting more and more separate, right? So we're rewinding, we're going back to the source. And how do we do that? We heal, we go within, we use the self-healing tools blessed to us from God in the inner circle. We heal to reclaim, and access our divine birthright and begin this journey to the one, and prepare to receive they're saying this Christ initiation. So in time, I will be able to find those 144 and welcome them and share with them the Ascension program so they can heal, to be in resonance with the 144. And what I'm seeing is the personal Christ. So those 144 and is illuminated to me. This 144,000 is a sunflower, right? So there we see this pattern of creation and growth, and this symbol of growth coming through in the sunflower, but also the light. So I'm here to do many different things, but we are all here for this. So by you connecting with this, by you joining forces with this, I'm here to grant you this power, and you choose what level you join. You can show up for the free streams. The more you give, the more you share, the more you illuminate others with this knowledge, the more you get back, because we are growing this force on this planet, if you know what I mean. So it's like there's so many different levels just to this magnificent, to the miraculous of this life, and how this is going to be revealed. So again, I'm just seeing that I've got to go. All right, guys. Well, if you want to keep watching what I have to share, click that link and come and join us in the membership, and I'll see you in a minute. All right. Love you all.